Bueno, ¿qué? ¿Qué le pasa a mi pana?
Hola. Ay.
¿Has visto ya que... Hostia,
¿Qué?
¿has
No,
visto ya que hay que hacer la cargadura? Porque hay varios aquí iluminados que traen el escador.
no jodas. Yo lo he pensado y dicho, pero es que se sentiría sin papel, tío.
Pero, tío, es que ni pa, hombre. No, yo me jodería muchísimo, es que...
A ver, pero que aún así tampoco... Es que me da por igual, es que ni que el Estador
No, ya,
pueda ganar el sprint.
Greetings.
Hello.
A ver,
Just me who's taking their climber. Try get some points, hopefully.
Taking your climber.
es una basura el
Yeah,
sistema. Es una basura el sistema de mierda.
I'm taking him as a helper, though.
Debería ser por equipos, no por, ¿sabes? O sea, es que es una basura tremenda.
Por supuesto.
Tiene sentido que sea individual para el mundo, tío, pero para lo demás. Es una basura tremenda.
Why isn't this starting?
Cojones.
¿Qué ha pasado?
No sé tú, el... De Big Dog que me ha enviado un link a un
It was the
server
wrong
de...
link. It was the wrong person. I sent the message to the wrong person. Sorry.
Ah, ok.
It was a link for a Discord server, but it wasn't for you. Sorry.
Spam, 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 spam. Ban. Ban. Joder, es que verás a jugar luego el... Bueno, yo es que no voy a jugar. Me va a pirar. La otra clase. Que tiene un recorrido decente en el PCM y me decide, no, voy a poner este que es real, que es una basura. Solo para tocar los cojones. Vale, o sea, en Strade se juega en vez del real, juega el del juego. Pero luego en Dwarfs, en vez del juego, se juega el real. O sea, la cosa es empeorar la carga, ¿sabes? Da igual el puto criterio. O sea, es que es tremendo. Tú, sigo en varios etapas, ¿eh?
Estamos todos ahí, ¿eh?
Es que flipo, tío. Es que es... Joder, es para pegarse un tiro, tío. Para encajarse una escopeta por la garganta, macho. Joder. Vaya tela, tío.
It's taken a long time. More than usual.
Vaya tela.
Amir's PC's dead.
Aleluya.
It's a difficult race with several cobbled sections. The bikes will be severely tested.
There we go. Indeed, it was Amir.
It always is.
Why are these cobble sectors all 5-star?
Meant to be fun. I hope it is fun.
I mean, it shouldn't screw my climber too much, but still.
Yeah, surely a 5-star cobalt section won't do anything to your climber.
No, obviously it will.
I
But
mean,
no, but have you seen the length of them? They're like 0.5 kilometers long. That's just
still
based on.
he's going to get stuck in the first cobble. I mean, it's impossible. He wasn't. With a 5-star, it's impossible.
Acceleration by Nairo Quintana.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed. The pack really doesn't look interested in following the breakaway. Things have slowed right down.
No, hombre, no. Joder, ¿quién ha puesto en el mico aquí,
The
tío?
escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them no chance.
Pero ¿quién ha puesto en el mico aquí? No me toque los cojones. Es que, joder, tío. Por culo, man. No sé para qué jugamos en División 1, sí. O sea, ¿qué clase de División 1 es esta, tío?
So, Joe,
Es que es flipante.
What'd you say, Sean?
how's the race? I said I'm not going to listen to 2 hours of this again. How's the race going?
Well, we've got Daniel Miko in here.
Oh, shit.
The first breaker has been eliminated within seconds. So
Well, we have Grandpa here, and Red was actually working with him, so I guess there's no risk it can have a break.
indeed. Unfortunately, not like the World Cup where the breakaways were actually
David
quite fun.
Gaudu is off.
Especially in the classics, obviously not though. Well, to be fair, the tour and the inline races used to have quite fun breakaways. Not in the later rounds, of course, but in rounds like 1 and 2. But now Miko just thinks
Pero
he's
es que, ¿qué hace
David.
este payaso, tío?
Yeah.
Pero ¿me
Miko,
puedes explicar cuál es el razonamiento detrás de esta actitud?
Miko thinks he's David, but David isn't as boring.
If he was not, at least he would win sometimes.
The thing is, Miko, yeah, he might find this effective, but if he was ever to get into a semi-final or final of a World Cup, not one single person is going to want to work with him in a breakaway because he acts like a cunt.
Look, the
So-
pack has taken its foot off the gas. The team leaders can't be too worried about the breakaway.
And once he gets dropped off the back, every single person in that lobby
The pack's deficit is
will
being
want to place
cut
against
back.
him because he also acts like a cunt.
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance.
Yeah. At the end of the going to spin points for the top. So,
Quintana goes onto the attack.
The pace is rather slow. The riders must be saving some energy for
It's got to
later.
the point where when Mika isn't in the lobby, it's like a celebration.
A rider just
yeah,
launched
it's
an attack.
every race where he's not.
Oh my god, he's doing it again.
Really? What's his point?
He's like, I'm only allowing one rider per team. Piss off. Wanker.
No.
What the fuck is really doing? This
The
race?
question is,
Everyone here
why
has
does
two
he bring
riders,
the climber here
so-
to pull in the flag?
The
So
little promenade is
that's
over.
true.
The group has
And
been
he was
overhauled.
just keeping both of them for his riders in the back. He's not even working with the brake. Yeah. Time to set this on fire.
That is a very good point, Alpha.
Acceleration by
Oh my
Nairo
god, what is Miko
Quintana.
doing?
What did you say, Alan?
He said, look, he's brought his climber. I've brought my climber to maybe try to sneak some points. It's not going to work, but either way, it's going to be quite a good use on the hills to like push the first.
I brought my
He's
climber
brought-
as a helper.
Yeah, but he's brought his climber to work on the flat,
No, that's really nice.
66 flat, when he could have brought the 73 flat guy with the 72 max, or even the time trialist.
There's now
And
more
then-
than a minute between them.
He messes up his train.
Yo lo que no entiendo es por qué tenemos que aguantar
En
esto. Yo si este
bloque.
jugador estuviera en la liga, le echaba. Pero es que este jugador está en la liga y nadie se me queja. ¿La liga no hace esto? ¿Nadie se me queja?
The
¿De su
peloton is
grupo de
slowed right
terceros?
down. The teammates of those in the
No,
breakaway
no.
are not going to make an effort.
No lo
It's
ven
up to
rápido,
the
¿no?
other teams to get their fingers out.
Yo, si este jugador está en... Yo
A
lo,
ver, que igual lo hace solo el ladder, ¿no? Pero
yo lo he hecho porque... No por las normas, pero bueno, hay un código no escrito que dice en la liga que yo me reservo el derecho de admisión, así que si no quiero que alguien participe, simplemente no le hace. Y desde luego yo puedo echar a alguien si actúa de esta manera, o sea, es que es de verdad. Es que es tocar los cojones por tocar los cojones.
Look, the pack is
And
taking
Amaya
its
has
foot
the
off the
cheek
gas. The
to
team
say,
leaders
"I
can't
am
be too
special."
worried about the breakaway.
Now, if I'm special, I don't know what breed of special Daniel Miko is, but it's clearly not a human breed. It's the fact he has his whole train at the front, which means if this was in a stage race, he'd be killing every single rider's green bar. Even if they're going 60, he'd still be losing more green bar than everyone else in the whole peloton. Which in a
That's what he
stage
does.
The lead
race,
rider is now more
over
than
like
2
5 or
minutes
6
ahead of the
stages, he'll
peloton.
just be screwing his own chances by doing that.
we'll hope he doesn't get to play the Grand Tour.
I mean,
Yo prefiero jugar con Raúl que con este, obviamente.
For the moment, the
if we
riders seem to
affect
be
Yeah,
saving
well,
energy.
for 21
Y a ver, por lo menos
stages,
se Raúl jode la carrera, pero no deja... Bueno,
No sé, nos lo pasamos bien mientras la jodan.
es decir, por lo menos puede provocar algo, lo
Sí.
que hace Raúl.
I might
Jode
have
la
come up,
carrera,
I might have come up with a theory behind this science, Alipar. So because Mika
Yeah.
can't win a World Cup, potentially, instead, he'll try and bore all the other riders out of the competition. So he's the only one competing.
Yeah, that might be the reason.
Because no one's going to want to play a full season of Pisim Damadi or Pisim Italia when Daniel Mika is doing this every single night. People
Yeah,
just go
you,
home
you,
and
you,
do other stuff.
you have a good point there.
He has the same Dumardi?
Yep, he's in Damadi. He's in literally every single tournament. That's my point. I think he's.
Yo no
he's
estoy con
working.
él en Dumardí.
Pero en División
Look
2,
out,
¿no?
he's breaking away.
O en
No,
División
pero
2 yo no estaba con él.
espero que nunca aparezca en mi división, vaya.
Vamos a avanzar un poco.
Nada, que el mío ha dicho que si van dos
Several
corredores del mismo
riders
equipo,
are
ya la echa
attempting to
abajo.
break away.
Ya bueno, da igual, pero el juego este no sirva mucho.
The peloton seems to want to wind the breakaway back in. Now they're riding, and the gap
You
is
see now
melting
Mika's
away.
sprinter is 100% using more energy than all our sprinters by being fifth in line of his train. Because he's right at the front of the race. But he won't understand that. And if he does understand it, it makes it even more mind-blowing what he does.
¿Cómo trabaja el Benamuda este? No sacamos las barras nunca, ¿eh?
Yo flipo, es decir, lo que flipo es cómo nos mantiene la ventaja. Bueno, y no la reduce.
Debe ir al 92 o así.
Sí, cojones, pero no puedes ir al 92 20
This
kilómetros.
rhythm is not punishing. That probably means that there will be a big fight at the finish.
Flipo que con el escalador nos coja. Es que flipo.
Tiene superpoderes. Para hacer el super tonto.
You see, look, it's true. Pixar literally doesn't turn up to continental races when Daniel Miko's in the lobby. So it is already working. He's making people not turn up to races because he's there.
Joder, no, que
A rider is taking his chance alone.
Bueno.
Swift
Y ahora todo el
acceleration
mundo va a la
by
fuga.
Mikel Landa.
Como ese fuga con el líder. Como si no fuera a tirar contra su propio líder, ¿eh? Avispado.
Oh, que viene.
Claro, es que claro, eso es una... ¿Qué me has pensado? ¿Qué se han pensado estos piperos, chaval?
Oh shit.
There's a rider trying to break. Breakaway at the front.
Hombre, más cerca.
He's going to take them on by himself. The lead over the pack is dwindling. The pace is quite slow on this section. The riders are obviously keeping something back. We
Well,
should be
wonderful
in for
time
quite a
together.
finish.
Igual.
Ojo que ahora elegido el 76 en Pavé, Uy, esto es un cambio de elección.
No, ahora voy a con el sprint del área,
Es que encima, como corre con los diabéticos, es que no conozco uno solo, Es que ¿quién cogió esta peña, tío? Es que son los putos diabéticos y es que no conozco ni uno, tío. Es que el Benamuda este, ¿de dónde cojones ha salido?
Otra vez por ahí.
Hostia.
The pack has just reeled in the escape group.
¿Esto de gratis?
It's always best to be in the lead when going into cobbled sections. Breaks in the peloton can happen at any
Oh,
moment. I see a rider with a flat tire. It's happened at a very bad time.
Y se ha quedado separado, y se ha quedado separado.
The pace has slowed somewhat. It's perhaps due to fatigue. I'd bet on some sort of tactical choice.
oh shit.
Pero seguid hijos de puta, tío.
99. 99.
Hostia, que te has puesto a tirar como un desgraciado. ¡Qué hijo de puta! ¡Qué hijo de puta! Pero qué desgraciado eres, chaval.
99, lads. Let's go. I'm gonna get my guys to the front. Come on, Quintana.
Pero el Benamuda este no se muere, ¿o qué, tío? Es que no se muere.
The
Es
pack
que no
is
se
back
muere el
on level
payaso.
terms with the breakaway group.
Lo está dejando a tiro de A con Perón, A entrar con Perón a tiro de A.
Uh-oh, the pack is quick in
Pero
the
voy a
pace.
tirar de antes, Sí, no le...
Mira, ojo, el último esfuerzo. ¡Ay, la curva entra!
Tú, pero ¿por qué no le sigue nadie a Pulgar, tío?
¡Ojo, murió Benamuda! Bueno, se pide agua a Burgar, Se pide un refresco.
Pues ha muerto, tío. Pero parece
¿Por
que
qué
no le
matas a Burgar, tío?
¿Por qué?
Realmente es migrar y más volante.
Prefiero que haga sin volante. La saga, no duda.
No, porque Sagan es líder para la Copa del Mundo. Sagan es el líder. Tengo que enseñar a jugar, tío.
Ya, bueno, pero es que no voy. Si voy a ir a ganar la carrera, no voy a ganar la Copa del Mundo.
Look, the pack has taken its foot off the gas. The team leaders can't
I
be
mean,
too
no lo voy a
worried
hacer la
about the
segunda
breakaway.
Pero la Copa
There's
del
a
Mundo.
breakaway in the leading group. That's half the race done. There should be a lot more movement from now on in.
No muchas. Aquí desde el principio.
Ya, bueno, pero a ver. ¿De qué me sirve elegir al principio si he hecho un décimo en San Remo?
A ver, es que no hay que elegir nada. Es el TPB y punto.
He broke from the pack like a greyhound.
Joder, tío.
Para ganar con el Sprinter tienes que absolutamente tienes que ganar todas las pruebas que puedes ganar. Es decir, tienes que ganar San Remo, ganar Gante, ganar Amstel, ganar Hamburgo y ganar varios tours. Puedes tener opción. Yo creo que. Si haces eso ganas, pero es que tienes que ganar también.
Muchísimo. A ver, no sé cuántos puntos da cada una, pero con 1200 puntos se gana la Copa del Mundo.
Ya, pero es que no sé, pero es que con el otro puedes puntuar en pile más.
Ya, pero ¿cuántas
The
puedes
peloton has slowed right down. The teammates of those in the breakaway are not going to make an
Una,
effort.
dos,
It's up to the other
3,
teams to get their
4. Y es
fingers
que
out.
cuento como poder ganar cualquier sprint. Cualquier sprint lo puedes ganar con este. Pero no sé, al final es que. Y además lo clave es que con este puedes ganar más monumentos que dan más puntos también. No sé, a ver. Que yo el año pasado la jugué para el Sprinter, no sé si te acuerdas.
Sí.
No, y no la gané, vaya.
Brown goes on to the attack.
No lo sé. No, no
More
tiene
than a
pinta.
minute on the clock.
Oh no,
The break
Daniel
seems
Miko's
to be
green as well.
working.
Right, that means it's gonna pass. Rip.
Joder, pero este estaba
The
muerto.
pace
¿Qué
is
hace?
quite
¿Qué
slow
hace
on
N2?
this
Que esto
section.
estaba
The
muerto. ¿Qué
riders
hace,
are
no?
obviously keeping something
Porque
back.
vamos a
We
relevar y
should
se
be in
acabó
for
sin
quite a
Bueno, me la
finish.
muda, tío. Para ya de humillar, por favor.
Va absolutamente drogado, ¿eh?
There we go. Miko's bit.
¿Sabes? El vídeo ese que está usando mucha gente ahora del negro botando el balón de básquet con la polla al aire.
Ah, sí.
Eso es pena muda ahora mismo. ¡Ah! Joder, soy gilipollas.
The pack is putting the squeeze on the breakaway.
Pies, pero no muchos.
Look, the pack is taking its foot off the gas. The team leaders can't be too worried about the breakaway.
¿Qué?
Que tampoco tira fuerte.
Ya, pero es que yo quería meterme en la fuga.
No, pero era imposible. Vale, sí, pero he puesto un poco el 85 a ver si tal, pero no sé. Joder, antes de dispararla.
Attack from a rider.
Joder, Ravel, puto. Joder, es esto.
Insisto. Puta de mierda, tío.
The pack really doesn't look interested in following the
Es
breakaway.
que esto,
Things
cuidado,
have slowed
que
right
te va
down.
con el látigo,
Bueno, es que no, bueno, no, con el látigo no, es que ha sido el tapón que se hace en un lateral de la carretera.
Sí, es que la botella
Como,
esa.
como va siguiendo a Chasman, se ha quedado Chasman por ahí y se ha quedado quemado. Sí,
La botella esa es mortal, tú.
La verdad es que no ha perdido barras, pero bueno. Dinámica dispone un 90 y pico, lo coge. Pero vamos a ver coger una fuga. Joder,
What the
tú, ¿no?
fuck? What the fuck? Am I dreaming? Daniel Miko team attack.
It's also usually tactics.
Ya está haciendo lo de siempre, tranquilos.
I mean, Daniel
The
Miko's
pack
good
has
for
just reeled in the escape group. The pace
No,
is rather
pero
slow. The riders must be
bringing
saving
back
some energy
every
for later.
dangerous breakaway that I'm not in.
Oh, well, yeah. Obviously, when
I mean, he wasn't a dangerous
But you are
breakaway.
not in because Daniel Mick is in the race.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That is also true.
So you could say it's good at preventing players to get in the race.
And also not turn up to the start line like Pixar. Pixar doesn't play if Daniel Miko is playing. That's why Pixar's playing today, because Daniel Miko's in Div 1. At least I think he is.
We're starting the last third of the race.
If he keeps doing this for a long time, it's not, it won't be only Pixar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be more.
I mean,
It might even be me.
I mean, most likely he's going to get out of tournaments, not the other way.
Yeah, true.
Tampoco
Like, I know I haven't been playing PCM online this, like, a long time, but as far as I'm concerned, I've never seen a player play like this before. Not to this level, anyway, of, like, stupidity.
The riders are in a
Of
portion
course,
above
players
10%.
chase down breakaways, but not to the level of what Daniel Mika does.
Bueno, hombre, yo me voy a parar, vos a
Agua. Joder, yo no estoy ni cerca de tener que darla.
The
Bueno,
tempo
está muy
has slowed
pronto
down.
antes o muy tarde
Something
yo.
might be cooking. Watch out, a
La
team
verdad,
leader is falling behind.
En el llano, la hizo.
Mira que está bugueada esta carrera.
¿Por?
No sé qué cojones ha hecho esto porque no tiene pinta de que esto sea que menos ni hostias. O sea, no hay pavé. No parece que haya pavé, ¿sabes? No está el pavé.
Well, this is gonna
Es
be
que creo que hay un paso a la izquierda.
freezing cooldown.
No, aquí está el pavé.
Crossing a cobbled section is a technical exercise. That's why some specialists don't hesitate to reconnoiter a route
¿Es
several
5 estrellas
times.
esto o no? Ah, que no es
Because
pavé,
each
es
section
solo
has its
textura.
particularities, and on some
Cobblestones don't
sections,
work.
it is make or break if you don't adopt the right strategy.
Mea debería dimitir ahora mismo, O sea, fuera. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Mea, con tu vida?
MA is a fraud stage maker. And before you say MA, I know this isn't your stage, but you still picked it.
Yeah, of course. Mea, we should be restarting the race right now. So, this is not going to happen. What the fuck are we playing?
I wouldn't want a restart with Daniel Mika pacing like that for another 100.
No, I don't want to do it because we have talked, but
Yeah.
this is unacceptable, man. So, unacceptable. That you are making us play this shit and tell us this is going to happen. It is not. It is a shit race you picked up, as you usually do.
Tell us what you really think.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, it is. I know. Last week was just.
You have a good version in the game, in the original game, just as Dual Soul Runner, and you change it for a shitty version just because it's the 2021. And then you make us play a shitty version of Strade Bianche that is original from the game
Yes,
and not
yes.
the 2020 version.
Yes.
You're completely... I don't know what to say. Because whatever I say, you're not going to change it. So the way of doing
I don't think these cobblestones are that bit off, yeah. But they're only really short.
You should be ashamed of the race. What the fuck? What the fuck? Es que se ha parado. Es que se ha parado
Bikes are
completamente, tío.
severely put to the test on cobbled sections, so special frames were developed. They offer more flexibility and are better at absorbing vibration.
Es una vergüenza
This
que
takes a
menos
lot of
tenga
strain
jugando
off the
aquí.
rider's
Una cosa,
forearms.
una carrera en el que pavé solo es textura. No es pavé de verdad. O sea, es que es una vergüenza, tío. Es una vergüenza.
The riders have taken their foot off the accelerator. Either they're getting a bit hot, or they're saving themselves for the
Es una
final dash.
auténtica vergüenza. Oye, Demar, ¿puedes dejar de quedarte? Es que cada vez que le llaman entre posición se queda, tío. Puta verdad que me acuerdo, hermano.
In every sentence.
Qué vergüenza, tío.
Christophe Laporte goes
Mika
onto the
there's two or
attack.
more from one team should pace.
For the moment, the riders seem to be saving energy.
tú, que me han bloqueado desde atrás, tío. Kung. No. Mira, Kung está en el punto, está al punto y me han bloqueado desde atrás. Un corredor que está detrás mío le ha bloqueado a Kung.
The fucking blocks.
O sea, estaba en primera fila y alguien le ha bloqueado desde atrás. O sea, ¿qué cojones?
The pack really doesn't look interested in following the breakaway. Things have slowed right down. This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
This was decent.
The pack is back on level terms with the breakaway group.
Sprintable. The rest of the board is fun. That's all it is.
No puede ser, tío, no puede ser. No te creo, tío. Es que no te creo.
The weather plays a vital
Os he puesto
role in
todos
any
al
race,
punto,
but
pero
when
llevan
there's a
99,
cobble section,
he dado un
it's
toque,
not
se lo han puesto al
traditionally vital.
70, tío.
If it rains, a rider's agility is far
¿Qué
more
cojones es
important than
esta
when it's
mierda de
dry.
juego, tío? Es
Falling
increíble.
behind! A team leader is falling behind! A rider has a flat tire. Let's hope he is helped out quickly.
Mira, el sprint es del mismo este. Juntarlo.
1, 2, 3. El payaso de Dennis ha aguantado el escalador. Está Rolik aquí. Con unos cojones.
Well, we can see that the pack is increasing the pace. It's going to be difficult to break away now.
¿Puedo tirar? No puedo tirar. Puedo tirar. Hostia, qué lag tengo, tío.
There's nobody out in front, so with less than 20 kilometers to go, it's beginning to look as though it's going to end in a mass sprint.
¿Cómo vas a odiar?
Pues es que tengo a un corredor con el relevo puesto en el 65 hace rato, pero no, todavía no lo has visto por cabeza, que no. Es Maduas, que lo está intentando, pero el payaso no es capaz, ¿eh?
Ah, vale, ahora lo veo.
Oh, Brentford in second. That's a shocker.
Legend.
But with the amount of blocks that there was in the sprints, I'm not shocked.
Fair enough.
The peloton has definitely accelerated, meaning that an attack is highly unlikely. A rider has just suffered a puncture. There are just 15 kilometers left.
What is mostly irrelevant. Right.
Tienen que haber hecho esto en una carrera de sprints, que es una vergüenza. Es una puta vergüenza.
10 kilometers remaining. The riders are closing on the last 8 kilometers of the stage, which will most likely end up in a mass sprint.
Bueno, espero que siga siendo una lata, ¿no?
No, pero ¿por qué te giras, Sarro, tío? ¿Por qué se gira mi corredor? Estaban todos en fila y el que va primero se gira. Y por otro lado. Por favor, Kung, ¿puedes avanzar algo, tío? Avanza algo, por Dios, tío, Kung.
There we go. The sprint is on. The riders are setting themselves up.
No me va. No me va lo de sprintar.
It's survival of the fittest.
Tú, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Una botella en medio de un sprint, chaval. No te creo, chaval. Ha habido una botella en medio de un sprint, Carlos.
Ilya Viviani.
Las botellas estas que se forman a los lados de las carreteras en las subidas. Ha habido una en un sprint. No lo he visto nunca, chaval.
The tail enders are still coming in.
No lo había visto nunca, tío. Esto es increíble, o sea, es que no puedo estar más enfadado ahora mismo. O sea, es que no puedo estar más enfadado, más decepcionado, más cabreado.
¿Qué diferente? Es el 82.
Why do we still
Esto es una vergüenza.
Should be 19.
And here are the race highlights that we've selected for you.
¿Pero por qué insisten que es la ruta de 2020? Que es mentira.